Do me a favor, salute our friend Paul Baker. He's right over there, kid. Paul Baker. That was. I don't know. Do I go through it?
Hi.
Paul, nice to see you.
Hi, Dave.
You look very nice. You have a little jacket on there and everything?
Well, I've done what the fashion designers refer to as walking my look upstairs. I've just put on, normally this is the way I usually look,
right.
see? But with an accessory, you can accessorize and walk the whole look upstairs. That's what I've done.
But without the jacket, it suggests maybe something from the Zorro collection.
Man in black, yeah. It could go either way. Thanks for noticing, though.
Oh, man. You know, the nice thing about having been on the air here in New York City for 11 years is you make a lot of friends in show business. And whenever these friends come back to New York City, they call up and they say, can I stop by? I really don't have time to be on the show. I don't have anything planned to talk about, but I'd just like to stop by and say hello. And it's very gratifying when something like this happens. So I don't want to embarrass anybody. I just want to take a second before we begin the program to introduce somebody in the audience just like that who was nice enough to call up and say, can I come by? Is he up there? Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Please put your hands together, make him feel at home. There he is, Mr. Tony Bennett. Tony, stand up. There he is. Nice to have you here. Yes, sirree. Tony Bennett.
That's so great of him to
Tony
do
Bennett.
that.
Well, that's darn nice
So
of Tony.
terrific that he would come by.
Just don't worry about it.
Not even performing on the show,
That's
just
right.
drops by to say hello. Gee,
Please.
that's
All right.
nice.
Just relax. Don't push it. Don't wear it out. Okay. You know what we do every Friday night, kids? We answer actual letters from actual viewers. Here we go. Actual viewer mail. Letter number 1. Dear Dave, with NBC you get a peacock. Which bird do you expect to get with CBS? Oh. This comes to us from our old friend Dave Nelson in Sacramento, California. Gee, you know, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the CBS mascot is. The peacock, of course, is the mascot here at NBC, and the, well, we had something. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the CBS mascot. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. That's some kind of a prairie dog or a groundhog or some kind of a gopher. I don't know. Cute little thing, oh, is it?
I've never seen an animal like that before.
That's pretty darn. I don't mind that.
Interesting animal.
Yeah. Okay. Letter. Here we go. Letter number 2. Dear Dave, Donahue shakes everyone in the audience's hand after his program. What do you do? Your friend Bob Oshak, Austin, Texas. You know, that's true. After every Donahue show, Phil goes out in the audience and he thanks everybody for coming. Okay. Now, I do something similar at the end of each show. Hal, do we have a clip of what I do when I say goodnight to the audience after each show? Okay, here you go. Roll that for him, Hal. Watch this. This is what I do.
It'll be better tomorrow night. We can do a much better job. I'm sorry. You have to forgive me. I've been very, very sleepy. I've got a lot of mail I haven't opened yet. The show will be much better.
Letter number 3. Dear Dave, did you ever have any setbacks on your road to fame and fortune? You mean aside from tonight? Do you ever have any setbacks on your road to fame and fortune? This comes from Barry Hoffman, Mapleton, Minnesota. Yeah, you know, when you begin, how can you not? I mean, it's show business. It's the road is fraught with setbacks and obstacles. And one thing was very discouraging when I was first starting out. I was in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I was doing stand-up comedy there, and boy, I remember it as if it was just...
Okay, folks, you know how this works. Now remember, the winner here tonight goes on to compete in the statewide Laff-Off. Show me by your applause how much you like Neil Kingman, David Letterman, and finally, the hilarious Doof.
You know what really, I'm still steamed about this. What really upsets me about that is you stole that from Tim Conway.
Oh, yeah, like your whole shtick isn't a huge ripoff of Milton Berle. That's the thing that equalizes the whole thing about comedy as it is today.
Okay, you know, I would take a second to introduce somebody else in the audience. Is she up there? Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, make her feel really welcome, but don't embarrass her. Say hello to Roseanne Barr. She's right up there. Roseanne? Roseanne Arnold, I'm sorry. There she is. Roseanne Arnold.
That's nice of her. She doesn't even care, you know. She's changed her name, but she's so gracious to stand up and just accept the applause. I think it's just, wow, it's terrific.
I have a feeling she's dating Tony Bennett. Letter number 4. Dear Dave, what kind of deal is Larry Bud Melman going to get from CBS, or has NBC decided to meet his demands? Sincerely, Richard Musterer, Short Hills, New Jersey. All the way from Short Hills, New Jersey. Well, Richard, Larry, our little friend here on the program, doesn't really have a contract. I think most people identify him with, you know, the emergency broadcast system. I think when they think of the emergency broadcast system, they think of Larry Bud Melman. Larry, is he here? Go ahead, Larry.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Run for your lives. It's an emergency. Something terrible's happened. Emergency. Please get out. Grab your kittens. Take your birds and get out. I don't know what it is. They won't tell me. I'm really, really scared. It's an emergency. Do you hear me? It's an emergency. I'm telling you, run. It's an emergency. Run for your lives. It's an emergency. Run for your lives. I'm telling you. It's probably some newspaper.
All right, hey, Larry, knock it off. Hey, it was only Leonard's potato.
Put down that sandwich. Run like a bandit.
Oh.
Run.
We have to pause here. We're going to do a commercial, and when we come back, our friend John Larroquette will be here. Thanks for joining us tonight.